at this Evolution tournament. He's in winner's top 8, man, winner's side. He's been on this stage before. He's, again, somebody who has a lot of experience in this foreign tournament scene. EVO 2015, knocking on the door. We saw him in that grand final versus Ogawa. At that time, Ogawa, his demon. Since then, his Nage's thing, he's always good to beat the demon eventually. And you saw that happen yesterday against Machibo, beat him clean. Tomo, of course, is a special case. Tomo started playing this game competitively with the first version of Guilty Gear Xrd. And since then, in that 3-year jump, since he got that Leo character, he has been moving all over the country, getting better in different arcades, perfecting his gameplay against different matchups and different players and different styles. You want to have this Mega Man image of him. And the best part is both of these guys are just so much fun to watch, man. They're very animated, Tomo in particular. And of course, we can't sit here on this top 8 stage without giving thanks to R Kappa for putting Tomo in this tournament. They recognize the greatness of this game. They recognize how intense it is and how fun it is to watch. And they wanted to put a fun-to-watch player on that stage with their name on it. Huge shout-outs to them. But he's going to have his hands full against Nage, man. I got to think. We've seen this matchup before quite often in Mikado, but it's going to be up to Nage to be able to quickly adapt on what Tomo wants to do in the match. This guy can be a nut. If you let him in, this brother will put you to sleep.
Yeah, didn't he double perfected Ogawa to put him into losers, right?
Yeah, he double perfected.
I mean, that kind of says it all right there, right? I mean, if you let him get in, he's just going to steamroll you.
Yeah, and again, super hot cold player. You like you said, you gotta ice him. In fact, if I were Nage, if I lost the first game, I would go to character select screen, just take a minute. Mm-hmm. Very hot cold player. This is someone that you can, it wouldn't be strange to watch him go into the arcade against good people, mind you. And that arcade, of course, we're talking about Mikado, we're talking about Namba Hills, some of the best arcades in Japan. Posting up 40-game win streaks, 30-game win streaks, 50-game win streaks against not low-level people. Good people.
Yeah, people who have made top 8 at EVO.
So, yeah, exactly. You sit down, you let this guy get hot, he will, like you said, run all over you. He's a monster. He's an animal. He eats with his hands. He does not chew his food.
But with that said, if there's anybody who can control the pace of the match, slow him down, put him on ice, I have to think it's Nage, right? I mean, this guy is methodical. He's going to look to control the space, going to look to keep him out. His anti-airs are impeccable. I think he can do it.
Anti-airs are impeccable. Not only that, but just overall ground game, but also ability to adapt, ability to digest the match, understand what's going on. This player in the long sets is just, bro, look, man, you cannot be deceived by appearances with these players, with these games, with these players. These dudes have fangs, man. I'm serious. This guy goes home and does an insane amount of work. He clocks in at work, clocks out, goes to the arcade, clocks right back in. And, man, you've got to think if he can tame this beast Tomo, we're gonna get. Let's not even talk about it.
Yeah.
Let's go into it.
Getting a little ahead of yourself, but I know where you're going with that, and I think honestly, I think a lot of people expect Omito to beat Poree. I think he's definitely the favorite in that match. So the winner of this, I think, is expected to fight Omito, and either of those would be a fantastic match. So
let's go, man.
Looks like they're all set. Nage, of course, representing that signature pink Faust.
And hey, there's a story there. No, I'm just kidding. He just likes pink. That's what he said. He's like, hey, man, there doesn't always need to be a story. I just like pink. And of course, his opponent, the White Lion of Japan. This guy has just, man, this guy's on the stage with Timberlands right now, ready to stomp some people out. Can't wait.
I'll tell you, this is the first time that I've actually seen Tomo not smiling. He is dead serious right now.
It's an intense feeling when you stand on that top 8 stage, man. He's never been in a setting like this. You got to imagine, what kind of effect is the crowd going to have on him? What kind of effect is that noise going to have on him?
Is this his first time in the U.S.?
This is his first time in the United States playing in a tournament.
What a great first appearance.
Yeah, for sure. It don't come better than this, man.
Yeah. Like you said, the White Lion.
Not the White Lion of East Japan, not the White Lion of West Japan, not the White Lion of South Japan. This is the White Lion of Japan. He's been moving all over, learning everything he can from different opponents, different arcades, Nage, quick jump over that boom, though, taking him to the wall.
Yeah, and you saw the respect at the beginning of the round. Tomo actually backdashed twice just to try to create some space to figure out how he was going to approach.
Yeah. And these players actually haven't faced off this year in tournament yet. But it's Nage's favorite for sure. Faust is able to control the pace of the match in the mid-screen.
Ooh, tagged him
He's
with
not going to get consistent returns off of his hits because of the way items work, but you can see Nage, his situational awareness with those items is second to none. He is the best with this character when it comes to situational awareness.
And you can just tell by the position on the screen, that whole match took place on the right side.
Yep.
Tomo backed up at the beginning of the round, and Nage took over that space and just never let him breathe.
That on that mid-screen the entire time. Obviously, Tomo wants to get in. That's where Leo does the most damage. That's where he can create the most chaos. But Nage, of course, very keen on his ground game, very good reactions. Tomo trying to stop on Nage ready with the blitz.
Perfect example of what you're talking about. Great reactions with the blitz.
Golden anvil, you got to be careful. Reel him in. Little dude helping out. Ooh.
Little dude actually hurt him there after the counter hit combo into the scalpel pull. Mini Faust broke up the combo. Now Tomo with a chance here. Nice cross up.
Breaking his ankle. First out just to keep him in the corner from Nage.
Both players with a lot of meter, nearly full on both sides.
Whoa!
There we go. Spending some meter.
Tomo breaking ankles.
And Nage with no burst. This should be enough.
Yep. Drop him. Stand up.
Just enough. The last hit. So going to a third round. The crowd getting excited already.
Both of these players so strong in tournament too.
Tomo hits a big jump in early, trying to
reset.
Yeah, trying to reset. But giving Nage a chance.
Gives Nage the space though. He's gonna have the corner control here. Tries to tag him out the air on the way down.
Yeah, good delay with the false defense cancels by Nage to change up his fall timing.
Up flash is land.
Tomo trying to use that S fireball to combat the really strong Faust pokes in the mid-range.
Yeah, if he can put it out on his terms, it's really useful for giving him an in, right? But
exactly.
again, Nage willing to use Faust's pokes from the mid-range to be able to make it as difficult as possible. Come in, chop him on down into that corner. Nage with meter. Meter's incoming.
I really like Nage's use of the scalpel pull because Leo spends so much time on the ground. All right, but Tomo fighting back with the uppercut.
Yeah.
Again, both players with a lot of meter and both spend it at the same time.
Gets his throw.
Not quite enough. Needs one more hit. Gets hit by the poison. Now Chipp is a factor, and the drill is actually going to take it.
One game.
It's kind of like we were saying, you know, Nage just so solid in the mid-range, doing a great job of not giving Tomo many opportunities to get started.
Yeah, it's the character's merit, but it's also the player merit too. His ground game is just very strong. He's got very good footsie.
Oh, and a rare miss on the anti-air there from Nage, giving Tomo a big opportunity there. Tomo resetting back to neutral.
He's not trying to jump in the trouble Nage too much. He sees the boom, he's willing to jump right over it, maintain that mid-range as much as possible. Guard point, too heavy. This is going to be big damage.
Huge counter hit, going right into the super before you can burst.
Pop him.
Now the question is, do you even want to burst? You're so behind on life.
Fortunate drop there.
Yeah, Tomo really needed that ender to maintain the momentum. Trade in Tomo's favor there, and he gets the air throw to close out the round. That was a great trade, exactly what I was saying last round. The S fireball, especially when he's got the life lead, he can really fight the Faust pokes because at that point trades are in his favor. All right, Black Hole. Probably not a very good item in this round. It's just going to pull Leo closer to...
Leo what he wants.
Yeah. All right, little knockdown
here. Nice guy putting the Krispy Kremes out there. Gets blown up, though.
Blows up both of them. For a second, I thought Tomo might go into the guard point to block the bomb. That would have been sick. There again, yes, fireball. Another mini Faust, a great item in this matchup because, again, Leo's a very ground-based character, wants to stay on the ground, but here's an even better item. Meteors, you can see Nage immediately going in once the meteors are thrown.
Oh, that jank 2K hitting on the opposite side.
Item
Making
super.
It rain.
Oh, no, knocks himself down, but the bomb prevented Tomo from actually getting in.
It's unfortunate for both players. Golden hammers.
Nage just controlling this corner with Far Slash.
Control is so intimidating. Wants to play.
Meteor's going to be enough. No, he drops the combo. It would have been. Giving Tomo a chance to close out this game, and Nage burst could be a little risky. Gets the hit. Not quite enough. Tomo gets it. Tomo with the big fist pump. He's feeling it. And this is what you're talking about. Don't give him any momentum.
You got to keep this guy cold.
Don't give him momentum.
Do not let him have confidence. This guy is I told you, man, he is an animal. He has fangs. Do not let him run.
Nage cannot waver here. He's got to stay strong, and he does. Opens up with the 5-key. Perfect opening.
And playing that kind of match, that long-range control match, it can be very taxing in most games, I think. Nage, just, again, he's got to find some way to keep this animal caged up.
Right, great little combo there from Nage. Got the Oki, but nothing came from it. And an H fireball that time from Tomo, trying to get some momentum.
Blocking 6 heavy. Not that easy.
Nice. Backdash to the pogo. Gets the knockdown. Trying to go in, but the super. Can he guess it?
What's the pick?
All right. Regular
Black
demon.
Death.
All right, a little bit of damage and another meteors. How's Tomo going to respond? All right, just blocks it out.
Flash kick, yep.
Locks him down. Good block.
Yeah, good beat.
Tomo really making use of that S fireball, but he's really trying to get in. Got the H fireball behind him. Nice jump over from Nage.
Being punished, poking him out the air.
Nage, again, the scalpel pull, doing so much work in this matchup. Actually hit him out of the startup of a fireball, it looked like. All right, so set point here for Nage. Tomo trying to even it up. Nice, perfect response to the run through. Unblockable.
Good that Tomo put it out there at least, but Nage's going to be ready with that. His reaction.
Yes.
2K clash not working out in his favor.
Nice, he saw his counter hit, got the confirm, dropped the ender, but got a throw anyway.
Wow!
Used the wire seat invul to go through the overhead.
Yeah, that was so... God, this guy's
Tomo's
so
pulling out
smart.
all the stops. A random jump D in there, tagged him.
He's just trying to throw Nage off balance at this point.
That's definitely what it looks like.
Nage with control, the golden amble in play. Ooh!
But the uppercut. Tomo trying to stay alive. Oh, and he gets a big counter hit. Doing a burst save combo, and he reacts to the burst with the RC. Is this going to be enough? That was huge! It's just enough! Tomo's going to go into the last round. Nage with 0 burst. He probably will not get his burst back.
He's got to play clean. He's got to play clean. Bro, he's got to play perfect here.
If Tomo gets an early hit, it could just be over.
Cut him up, though. Slice and dice. Meteors incoming. Tracks him high. No damage from the meteors, unfortunately.
Tomo looking for that knockdown, trying to catch him with a sweep. Oh, springboard. That's going to be really annoying for Tomo. He's not going to be able to move forward past that.
You saw Nage willing to
huge
wait on
counter
it,
hit.
Jumps right into a counter hit too heavy.
Almost half his life.
Now
What's the mix-up?
No.
Wow, he just goes for a DP. Gets the cross-up. The meeting. Burst
Tomo!
He's dead. He's dead, and Tomo does it. Unbelievable.
Nage with the head nod of respect. He knows that is the... I told you, man, that's an animal. Look at him roar.
He got the momentum in that second game and carried it all the way through. Perfect reaction to the burst in round 2, and that was all he needed to make round 3 a little bit easy.
And now, to be honest with you, Tomo is a dangerous man in that winner's bracket.
You know, character imbalances and tiers, but very condensed. Any character can win.
Look at this guy, man.
We're seeing it here with 8 different characters in our top 8. No mirror matches at all. 8 different characters. 4 new to EVO top 8.
So we talked about Omito, man. One of the most popular players in Japan. Of course, because he's really the strongest player in West Japan right now. His nickname, Kansai no Urabansho, the #1 head doogie in charge of West Japan. They call him Kansai no Urabansho. He's always wearing the shades, giving that little neck up. Willing to play with them on here against Poree from Hiroshima.
And he's coming off a hot win from KSB.
Yeah.
So the momentum as far as tournaments go,
a hot
definitely
win,
with
man.
him.
Yeah. Beat Ogawa in 2 sets. Lost to him in winners. Ran it back and took grand finals. Got his plane ticket here. Huge thanks to Stickbug and huge thanks to KVO Squad for making that tournament and continuing to encourage international exchange through fighting games with that tournament series in Osaka. Huge shout-outs to them.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So yeah, Omito, I talked a little bit yesterday. He was actually my pick to win the whole thing. So my pick's looking pretty good right now. I'm feeling pretty good.
Sitting pretty.
Ogawa's out, Machibo's out, Omito's in. I mean, Tomo's now sitting in winners finals. So whoever wins this is going to have their work cut out for him. But I think Omito can do it.
And that loser's bracket is going to be nasty.
Yes.
Loser's bracket is going to be nasty.
Yes.
And so something interesting about Poree, something he said was, he said the match that I want to show you guys, what I want to show you guys here today, is that this game, just like we said earlier, any character, you can do anything with any character, man. He said, I want to show the kind of matches that will make you say, I can do anything in this game.
And that's exactly what we were talking about with the character diversity. Perfect example. So if you're not familiar with Jacko, while we just have a few more seconds here, just explain real quick how she works, because she's really not a very highly represented character.
Yeah,
you
she's
don't
not
really
a conventional
see her that
character.
often.
She's not conventional.
Yeah, she's not conventional by any means. So what you're going to see by her meter in the corner of the screen is you're going to see, first of all, 4 little boxes that represent cooldowns of abilities she can activate, and then they go on cooldown, and she cannot use them again until they're prepared again. Yeah,
we'll walk you guys through it. This character is very RTS inspired, we could say.
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Johnny, of course, going to utilize long pokes. And he has a unique mechanic in his coins. When he lands those coins, he's going to level up a stance where he can either unleash an attack or he can go for movement, called Misfiner.
And so you see that little house on the right side of the screen. That's the house that Poree set, and it's going to spawn minions, but only if he's not getting hit, which he's not really doing a very good job of right
not
now.
giving him the chance. Omito is going to be very well versed in this matchup. Tonari, one of the stronger Jackos in Japan, lives in his area. He knows this matchup really well. He's very familiar with the situations, very good with understanding how to kill this character, and he is putting it on display. God.
Catches him with the quick TK. Poree didn't see it coming, and a quick round 1 there from Omito. Poree started out great, forced the early burst from Omito, but then he lost momentum, and it was all Omito after that. Setting up all 3 houses. So Jacko often puts you in the situation where you have to choose to either go after her or go after the houses, because you can't kill them.
Yes, she's very good with establishing this unique kind of cat and mouse game.
But again, Omito now going to ignore the house because he's got the pressure in the corner. Poree's got to try to block it out, but he gets tagged. He's going to do a lot of damage with the guard beater, and yeah, he's going to burst.
Yep.
All right, Poree trying to hold some offense here, give the minions a chance to spawn. And here you see slowly taking over the screen.
With some of these strings, he's not even necessarily aiming to hit. He's really just trying to buy time for more minions to come out.
Exactly right. You can see the little wizard making his way over, going to attack Omito in the air, but it actually stopped that throw from knocking down.
Yep.
Poree's still able to close out the round, though. Jacko, more than any other character, so momentum-based. If you let her get set up, if you let her get started, if you let the minions spawn, sometimes it can become too overwhelming to come back from.
This character is all about very hard momentum swings in one direction or the other.
But this is worst-case scenario. Poree now trapped in the corner. There are no houses out, so no minions can come to the rescue here.
Good air movement out, though.
Yeah, he gets out of the corner, but it looks like Omito's just going to take him right back to the other one. Corner to corner.
Cool.
Watch out for the TK again. Oh, and he just
lets it rip.
high.
Catches him out the air.
Great reaction. You have to follow stat. And he reacts to the burst. Is this going to be a recurring theme, Jazz?
That's a bad brother.
Reacts to the burst with the Roman cancel, blocks it.
And I'm glad you used that word. I'm glad you used that word. When you talk about Omito, everybody in the scene talks about how good his reactions are. This guy has the vision.
Absolutely. He's got the impeccable spacing, the precise timing, and the great reactions. The trifecta.
Yeah.
All right, Poree. Trying to set up the houses, and this is what I was talking about. Omito's not trying to fight him dead on right now. He's trying to just kill the houses.
Put pressure on the houses to maybe draw her in.
Exactly.
And then try to read the air movement on in, check her out the sky, and then get control of the match again.
So there are 2 houses off screen. You can tell on the very right, it shows the level of the houses, so you can tell that they're off screen.
Oh, baby. Drop him.
And Omito is just on a roll right now.
Going up.
The TK.
Cut him high.
Omito now on set point. Poree really just, besides that 1 round, he has just not gotten anything started. Have not seen really any substantial combos. There, Omito slowly taking out the house.
Yeah, even the way Omito moves around the screen, man, he just breathes confidence. He knows what's up.
All right, leaves that B house with 1 hit, so it is going to level up at some point. But is it going to matter?
It might not.
Losing a huge chunk of life, and Omito with a lot of meter right now.
Level 3 queued up as well.
Yeah, Poree has no resources. This should be
might be it.
Yeah. Instant kill? Oh, no, he's just going to keep it simple. For a second, I thought he was going to instant kill.
Not this early, man. Not this early.
He's
not Nage. He's not Nage. He's not going to do that.
So a good attempt there by Poree, but I think as most people expected, Omito able to close that one out. So our winners finals will be Omito versus Tomo. So yeah, you were talking a little bit about how the characters, you can feel confident in a matchup, but you might run into a player who plays that character a little bit differently.
Yeah.
I've actually found that you're 100% right. That can be a little bit of a detriment. Sometimes you feel too confident. You're like, oh, I know this matchup. I know exactly what to do.
I know what to do in this situation.
Exactly.
And then the other guy does something different, and you're like, whoa.
You've never seen before, you have no experience against. You're expecting one or two things, comes out with a completely out of the left field third thing, and catches you by surprise.
It's something Teresa said earlier. He's like, hey, man, if you look at his T-shirt, he's wearing a Frosted Flakes T-shirt. He loves Frosted Flakes. He said he ate a lot of them in middle school, was responsible for his stature and the way he looks now. But this guy is all smiles. You see him on the hitting the deck, man.
Yeah.
Marvel 2 style, hitting the deck.
Talked about that yesterday. Not something you see very often from Japanese players. Usually they're used to the arcade, height, and
or they're trying to emulate that experience through like other boxes or milk crates or whatever you want to use.
Exactly.
Teresa said, nah, I'm good. Put me on the floor.
But Teresa, we also talked about yesterday, super animated, super excitable guy, very emotional. I mentioned to you last night, I was shocked at the tameness of his excitement after he made top 8. I expected like an atomic pop-off. I thought he was going to break the stage.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he's nervous, for sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely a bundle of energy. I'm sure he has a lot of respect for Vertigear. It's no offense to those guys. But, man, he's going to have his hands full with Summit here. But Summit, you got to talk about him. Your pre-Evolution Japan Psy winner. This is the Ninja Way Summit Chipp. This is one of the best Chipp players in Japan. You saw that Psy Grand Final where he ran Zadi, I think like 6 games to 1 in that Grand Final, after losing to Lox Jam in that tournament. However, he did beat Lox Jam in losers to get to Grand Finals. But in particular, the way that Lox won that set against him, and it's something that I'm kind of looking for to see Teresa use in this matchup. Emphasis on throws. Jam can combo after her throw. I'm looking for him to use his ground game and use his strong offensive sense to create some sense of respect in the mid-range, go in for throws.
That's right, and normally Jam's throw does very little damage because he only gets a couple hits and you get the throw scaling, but on Chipp, every hit counts because he's got so low life.
He's a low health character, yep.
Wow, and just a round start 6H from Samito.
Like Vito, air throw on deck.
Teresa catches him with a meaty, gonna card up. He opts for a Genki Run for his card.
He's going to, in most cases, actually. A Genki Rin is what he prefers. He thinks the ability to create chaos with Chipp off that overhead is more valuable than some of the other card ups. So look for him to go to that option most of the time.
Makes sense. All right, Samito. Oh, Black B combo, but
Summon in control, though.
Teresa trying to get back to the ground. Wow, normal goes the wrong way, giving Teresa a chance here. He's got a lot of meter. Oh, super. Using the mix-up opportunity. Great block by Samito.
Summit with the defense. He ain't known for that.
Yeah.
He ain't known for his defense. This brother came ready. Look at that intensity.
But that defense is what it's going to take if he wants to go far in this top 8. That was fantastic. That jam super is actually plus on block. It's completely safe. So and it's invulnerable from frame 1.
Yeah.
So they use it to set up meaty mix-ups like that.
Take him to the skies. Drop him down. Very important to get out the corner against Chipp. His mix-up game is what defines this character in addition to his movement, right? But you got to find a way to get out of that corner because his mix-up game gets amplified, and then Samito about to show you why. Or not. Teresa's about to deny him.
Yeah, perfect timing on the dead angle.
Summit still with meter, though.
Nice grab.
Gets the grab out the run.
OTG.
Woo!
Nice air grab.
And that's a wrap.
Yeah, saw the startup during the YRC freeze. Easy air throw.
Confident fist wave, letting people know he's still mentally checked in, bro. This brother's focused.
But you saw the seriousness on his face. Teresa, too. They're both
Yeah, man,
serious.
bro. This is serious business. I'm telling you.
Oh, doesn't shake out of the stagger.
Teresa with a good defensive grab.
Yep. Now, this isn't going to knock down because he didn't have a card. And Samito actually gets the better half of the exchange there after the tech. Wow, going for a sneaky reset there. And this is kind of what I expected from this matchup, chaos.
Yeah.
A lot of scrambles. These are both very high-paced characters.
Oh, no.
And a bad burst from Teresa.
Perfect punish from Summit, too. Going to take him to the wall. Oh, went for the air grab, no dice.
Yep. Teresa one step ahead, gets him a hit, but again, no knockdown. Jam can't really get a knockdown without a card.
That's 6 jump K air to air. Look for them to do that against a lot of characters today.
But Samito on set point, 3 rounds straight.
He's locked in, man. He's ready to go. Teresa, you got to show us something, baby.
Great DP, followed by a great 6B.
Yep.
Good block.
Push him.
Tagged by the 2H and a great reaction for the conversion there by
Tags
Samito.
him out the air off the wall. Alpha. Not quite. Wanted to get the meter. Yep. Make it rain, Maximilian.
What a combo. Last chance here for Teresa. He's got to make something happen. He's got no life. And that's going to be it.
That's it.
Oh, he just gets
good
burst time. Last chance for real. He's got a lot of meter. Oh, misses
Bad
the punish.
TP from Summit.
This could be the opportunity he needed. And no
Summit
fear.
gonna bet it all DP.
3 dragon punches in a row. No fear. Samito eliminates Teresa.
And flexing. Man, I love to see this.
So unfortunately, Teresa eliminated. Great showing by him. But Samito is going to move on 4 rounds straight.
Yeah.
Samito looking real strong right now. Like you said, winner of the Psy tournament not too long ago.
He said straight up, I feel really good right now. I want to win this tournament.
A lot of damage.
And now we get, this is going to be a special one. I said it yesterday. Sato Venom, we got to talk about how he got here. Last year, we saw him, the EVO 2015 champion, where most people would have looked at their pools and said, man, I got to fight Ogawa after this. Sato Venom went home with a smile on his face, booted up the game, and grinded. And he defeated Ogawa in winners last year. Nice guy, put himself in losers.
Yeah.
Tried to eliminate him all by himself.
Yeah, they wound up meeting back up in losers, and it was an extremely close second set. Ogawa barely edged him out, but I think, like I said earlier, I think that put Sato on the map for a lot of people.
For sure.
He's a mainstay at Mikado. He's on the stream all the time. So if you watch the Jonio stream, shout out to Jonio. You're probably no stranger to Sato, but I think everybody knows who he is now.
And the thing is, he's here for the nuance is a little bit different this year. He recently got married. He bought 2 tickets to come to Las Vegas this year. Unfortunately, his wife was unable to come, or fortunately, rather. She's pregnant. She has a child. And Sato said, I feel more confident in my gameplay right now than I have ever felt in my life. I feel good at this game. And this is a player that started with Guilty Gear Xrd competitively. He said, I feel like I'm the best I'll ever be. I'm not sure if I'll be able to make another tournament like this. I want to come here. I don't want top 8. I don't want top 4. I want to win.
That's right. That's right. He's playing better than ever before the last few months. You know, I'm a Venom player myself, so I watch Sato all the time, learn everything I can from him. And I got to say, he is playing on fire the last few months specifically. I was out there in Japan, hung out with him a little bit, saw him playing a lot of people in Mikado.
Friendly guy.
Yeah,
very charismatic.
Very charismatic, and he's just an absolute animal. His execution is on point. His setups.
Game knowledge.
Yeah, game knowledge. So this is going to be great. And, you know, we've been talking about Sato. Let's take a quick second to talk about Kazunoko. No stranger, absolute veteran to the game.
You want to talk about Sato. He wants to become a legend. He wants to stand on the stage a champion. But to be a legend, you got to beat a legend. And he's sitting right next to one.
That's right.
Capcom Cup 2015 champion. Some people like to forget he got his start in Guilty Gear. SBO Togeki mainstay. This guy plays everything, and he has a reputation. I'll tell you what, the JP scene, when you bring up Kazunoko, they all say Kazunoko, they all say Inoue Sensei. Kazunoko Sensei, there's a sense of respect there. They know that that guy is special. Can Sato overcome a legend?
That's right.
To move on in this loser's bracket?
This is absolutely new guard versus old guard.
Yes.
Who's gonna come out on top.
It is that kind of match.
Here we go. Sato on the right with his signature Venom color.
Sato said he's pretty confident against Raven. He feels like Venom can win this matchup. He has a much easier time than most characters that deal with Raven's the problems that Raven's going to present. Finds himself with his back to the corner.
Good defense.
Good defense on the last mix-up, though.
Getting tricky, air dashing back into the corner, but that could cost him.
Bad struggle on down. Taps him out the back dash. Puts that ball out there. Good air throw from Kazunoko, letting it rip.
Sato now with the corner control.
Big
the counter
6Ps.
hit. Another big counter hit.
Woo!
Oh, and a perfect reaction.
And that's what everybody talks about with this guy. His sense, his reversal sense. He's known for it in every game.
But Sato with a reversal of his own. Burst Dark Angel. Making a big investment there, spending his burst on the super. Trying to close out the round. It's going to be close. Got to get out of this mix-up, and he does. Taking his time getting out of this corner.
Sato
he gets air grabbed.
barely gets air grabbed by Kazunoko to close out that round.
After the patience, finally commits to the air grab, and Kazunoko's ready. Very close first round. Both players about half burst. First knockdown's going to be big this round. It goes to Kazunoko. Oh, and the reset.
Bad backdash. He gets pushed to the wall for free.
And this
Kazunoko
is really,
in control.
This is where Venom struggles. No meterless reversal. He needs burst to have Burst Archangel even available.
Ooh, willing to just bar it with close though. Push him back out. Dead angle back for corner control.
Yeah, he just wants that knockdown. He wants to get back on offense. Sato returns the favor with a dead angle of his own.
Yeah, just get back to mid-screen.
Nice
okay.
air grab. Here comes the setup. Nice.
Rushes him. Drop.
Wasn't confident in hitting the jump dust. Goes for the conservative ending there. Oh, he drops integrity match struggle. That's going to cost him. Now he's going to get air thrown into the corner. Kazunoko with the grab. Got to be careful how he bursts. We talked about this a lot yesterday. Raven extremely hard to burst.
Pins him to the corner too.
All right, nice. Utilizing the teleport to get over the pin.
Gets air to air into super.
Wow.
Kazunoko. You talk about his decision making, his ability to recognize, just strong fundamentals, man, across all games he plays.
Yeah, good decision making. Absolutely. So Sato down a game now. He's going to have to make some adjustments here. Oh, when he gets caught,
Slam
that's exactly
and jam.
how game one started.
Yeah, but again, we talk about Raven. Whenever you get hit by Raven, whenever you get command grabbed by those special attacks, it makes it snowballs into itself. He gets stronger, he gets more excited, he gets stronger, he gets faster.
And just Sato trapped in this corner. All right, gets a fortunate 5H there, trying to throw, but he gets caught by the reversal super.
Wow.
Sato opting for a setup there that would switch sides. He wanted to try to put Kazunoko in the corner, but not reversal safe, and he gets tagged by another command grab. He's got to watch out for that. That's 3 in a row.
The Kazunoko starting, yeah, you can see that sense of, that overwhelming offensive sense that he's so well known for.
Oh, this is a bad look. Sato immediately put in the corner. And you can see that little combo there, Kazunoko going for a burst save combo. Sato recognizing that Kazunoko was going to keep doing a burst save, so he actually just bursts on defense. Oh, but a dust hits. It's going to be a big combo, get him some excitement.
Worst case scenario too, Raven's got meter and excited.
Sato's trying to work his way out of this corner. It's so difficult.
Good air to air from Kazunoko, and he's got meter, burst, he's full deck, resources full deck.
Nice, recognizing that the ball was not going to be meaty, jumps out, but he gets tagged anyway.
The blitz,
all in on the blitz.
blitz.
Is he going to get burst back? No, and Sato.
Venom falls to Kazunoko.
So a good attempt by Sato. You know, I have to say, Sato, it was a good attempt. It looked like he was playing a little bit on his back foot the whole time. Not really how you're used to seeing him. Normally he's very in control, very, very methodical. We just weren't seeing that here today, and I think maybe that's even a testament to Kazunoko, just such a powerful player.
I mean, he's a legend across multiple titles. He's in semis for more than one game today, too. That's Kazunoko, man. What do you say? Capcom Cup 2015 champion coming on strong.
Oh, that kind of mindset is in Jacko's favor because she doesn't have to chase you down, right? You have to chase her down. She wants you to try to, make mistakes coming to her, but it's going to be tough because Chipp can just be anywhere at any time, teleport YRC. It's going to be a problem.
Yeah.
I'm really interested to see how Poree approaches it and how he tries to slow down the movement options of Samito. See the players here setting up. Poree there, the red glasses matching his shirt. And Samito looks very serious again.
You said it earlier, man. Like, I'm so used to seeing these guys with smiles on their faces, just doing stuff and then looking on the other side of the cabinet, just saying like, what are you doing? Just like talking smack. But you see all business faces up here, man. These brothers came to play, I'm telling you.
And they know they did their job yesterday, making it into this top 8. They don't want that to go to waste. They want to go the distance.
Yeah, man. The people that aren't on the stage, like we said earlier, you think about the people that didn't make this top 8 stage. These guys are thinking right now, this is my chance. This thing is wide open. This thing is by no means settled.
That's exactly right. And like you were saying, some of the people who we expected to see on the stage were taken out by these players. Your Daru's taken out by Samito. Your Dogura's taken out by PurePure. Kadako taken out by PurePure. So
nuts.
It was just a slaughter fest yesterday in top 32, and they emerged victorious.
Yeah, and the coolest thing about this tournament, this Evolution 2017 Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2 tournament, is that we have most of the winners of the big tournaments for this game over the past 2 years present. Again, half of those champions couldn't make it to this top 8 stage. PurePure, Samito, those are 2 of them. 2016 D1 Apex winner PurePure taking on Summit Chipp. SBO Tokeki mainstay, multiple top 8s. Pre-EVO Japan side champion.
And here we go. PurePure fortunately getting a house out and then jumping over the Alpha Blade. This is a huge start for PurePure. This is exactly the momentum he needs. Yep.
but again, good movement from Summit. Just works his way on out of there.
Yep, gets the hit, makes the minions disappear.
And there you see that Gamma Blade going
Baits
to work.
the
Whoa!
dead angle, that was huge. All that meter going to waste for PurePure. And meter is a very precious resource because all of her D attacks, her special moves, require a little bit of meter. Alpha Blade to do damage to the houses. No punish for PurePure, and this is a very close round. One house remaining, one hit left. Great
Summit
presence
with
of
the meter,
mind.
though. Yep.
Such good presence of mind doing that jump dust on the way down to kill that last hit of the house. And Samito's going to take round one. Very back and forth, though.
And you saw the just Summit leveraging meter as well for Jacko trying to interrupt, right? You saw the Gamma Blade YRC air grab to close it. Meter management going to be important here.
And, you know, we talked about Gamma Blade in the neutral. We didn't talk about Alpha Blade also doing a great job of doing damage to the houses. If there are minions out, potentially clearing some level 1 minions.
Clears the field, moves him around the screen as well, can apply pressure in some certain situations. And again, Summit's air grab's just on point, man. This guy's going to... This guy, if you jump in the air against this guy, he will dunk you.
And pushes PurePure into the same position as the house, so he's able to actually take out the house while doing a block string. House with one hit left, but it's not going to matter. PurePure is just dead.
Off the wall, bro. This guy, I'm telling you, he knows this matchup really well.
Yeah, he had PurePure blocking there for a little while, built up the guard meter, so that combo did a lot of damage very quickly. And Summit, just like we saw against Teresa, a quick 2-0 game 1. Is this going to be another 4 straight rounds? A good opening by PurePure, but right back in it. Samito gets the jump dust knockdown. Catch him with a stagger. PurePure recognizing he has the burst out. That was going to do a lot of damage. And that was a very safe first point as well.
I like the way Summit tags those minions on the way up and down.
Yep. Again, Gamma Blade YRC utilizing his meter to start offense.
Look at the optimization there, man. Backdashing back into the house to reset the screen, but also drill kicking on the way down to do damage to it.
Very smart.
Incredible awareness. Gold burst on the table. Let's go. John Cena mode active. Gonna burn it off the overhead.
Oh,
empty low.
Empty low. It's
Talk
so
to
hard
me.
to see the mix up. All right, doing a little bit of damage to the houses. Very smart.
Off the wall. Ninja way. No dice.
No knockdown. Oh, recalls the houses. Okay. So PurePure wants to try to reset the HP on those houses. They are level 3. He's going to reset them here. Not really getting an opportunity. Gets a knockdown. This is huge. He's going to reset those level 3 houses. And they're doing work. And now he's got the Aegis out, so cannot be cleared with Gamma Blade. He's going to do a lot of Chipp, but Chipp himself with 3 jumps, able to easily avoid the explosions. And Samito actually getting tagged with negative penalty there, but so low life left for PurePure. I don't think it's going to matter, but uh-oh.
Yeah, tense situation. Whoa.
PurePure
wants this round.
That was such a lucky trade for Samito.
PurePure wants this round. What's the look?
He needs this round. He's got to get some momentum here. Not quite enough. PurePure still alive.
Time of factor now. Time of factor now. Diving in.
Switching up the jump timing with the delayed dive there. And PurePure on the board. This will not be 4 straight rounds. PurePure up around here, game 2. But an early air grab.
And air summit. Man, look at the use of dashing 5K, man. That normal so fast with such good range. He can pop it 2 or 3 times on some houses and clear the field.
PurePure giving up those houses, starting to rebuild. Got the K house out. There it goes. PurePure looking for a knockdown. He's fishing with 3H. Oh, and he gets a huge counter hit 6H. All right, somebody in the dust there. Bursts out. Trying to clear those houses. He does. S house now. Probably the weakest of the houses.
Someone gonna build some meter here too. 60
Nice
anti-air. Drop him.
Mix up. Blocks the gold burst. Bad situation here for PurePure. This maybe gonna
that might be
enough.
It.
No, he drops
not quite.
PurePure's still alive. That S house still leveling up. Nice block.
Good
finally.
block on the dust.
Right,
tags him in mid-screen. Summit up. And now even on round Summit set point.
Oh, and he gets tagged by the stagger there.
Drops that heal on her too.
Look at that damage, 50%. Chipp normally doesn't do that much damage, but that little bit of guard meter and the unsealed opener.
There you see Gamma Beast doing work.
Late tech there.
Tries to jump K to air her.
And then they both trade sweeps. That's actually...
Uh-oh. Danger!
Chipp
Someone
is
comes
so
out the
scary
victor.
here.
PurePure burst.
And And you can see Poree does not want to fight right now.
Oh, no, he ain't trying to fight this.
Oh, but he gets the better of Danger Time. Big hit.
Look at Summit's health. Erase.
Blitzes the DP. Big hit. Summit bursting out. Gets the knockdown. He's got a block.
Bad DP from Poree and
safe
Summit.
Jump.
Gonna take it 2-0.
Poree with the rare DP. We haven't really seen him go to that in the set.
Yeah.
Finally goes to it, and Samito smartly going with the safe jump.
Sniffed it out, yep.
So Samito on a tear, still advancing in the bracket, eliminating Poree.
And again, thanks to Poree, again, coming out, showing what he's made of. Got this top 8 stage over a lot of dangerous opponents.
So we're gonna go to our other losers quarters match here. There's Nage again. He put the lab coat on the back of the chair.
Yeah. Why does he wear this pink shirt? We saw him wear it yesterday. It's not because he doesn't have any other shirts. It's because hey, straight up, he says when I play in tournament, I wear this shirt, I feel good. That's just he says I feel comfortable when I wear this kind of stuff.
That's his tournament shirt.
Yep, that's his tournament shirt.
Kazunoko there. No stranger to a lot of players, like we were talking about earlier, known for a lot of different games. But as we mentioned, really got to start in Guilty Gear.
Guilty Gear, yeah.
Well known for Order Soul, right?
Yeah.
Went by Inoue.
As I said earlier, a lot of the scene around there, when you bring up Kazunoko, they say, "Oh, Inoue Sensei." He has that status in that scene. He is a respected individual amongst that scene. So you got to think that for Nage, he's been in this situation before, clawing his way through losers, trying to get that EVO championship. He got 2nd place in 2015. He wants a win real bad. Nage is someone who's always been a bridesmaid, never the bride.
Yeah, he was actually denied top 8 last year. He wasn't even present in the top 8. I know that was very disappointing for him.
Yeah, for sure.
And like you said earlier, he is just extremely, extremely dedicated. You know he really, really wants this.
And you know if his path to getting to that stage again is him going through Kazunoko, this is a meaningful match for him. To beat someone that you look up to, someone that you learn the game watching their videos, someone that you learn the game, you go to the arcade, ask them for advice. And when you get to this stage and you got to play them and beat them, this is meaningful to him. This is something that he wants to do.
I definitely think he can do it. He's been playing great. Obviously, he got narrowly edged out there by Tomo, but he was looking fantastic in that match, and he's just been playing great the last couple of months as well. So I think he can do it. I think Faust definitely has the tools in this matchup to keep Raven on the back foot, keep him out, make it very, very hard for him to approach.
Nage in particular had a lot of difficulty with this matchup when his character was first released. However, if you watch that Tenkaichi Budokai series, you know what he did to Zadi, man. He knows this matchup so well.
And here we go. Kazunoko on the left. And Nage taking his time at the beginning of the round, waiting for Kazunoko to commit. Great conversion.
Exactly, you called it. He wants Kazunoko to be able to commit the things, especially coming in solo. He has to be able to watch his eyes, watch Raven's meter.
Yeah, what you don't want to do against a character like Raven is commit when you're playing a zoning character like Faust. You don't want to commit to something, try to commit to controlling a certain space, and then be wrong and have him go somewhere else and give an opportunity to get in. So Nage is taking his time. He's trying to let Kazunoko make the first move and then react.
Yeah, and the big thing from Raven's side, look for him to throw some needles, but then burn YRC on it, try to glide his way in there. If he has that YRC to be able to back himself up off of the needle throw, it's going to be much more difficult to block for Nage. Nage, of course, is keen on that. He knows that situation. Oh my God. Knows just how many hits to take the round.
What a genius. Something you very rarely see. He RC'd the OTG hit because he couldn't get any more, so he RC'd to get those last couple of hits. All right, Kazunoko, though, early on getting in. We didn't see this last round. Big opportunity here. Nice crouch confirmed.
That's right. Early on, look for Nage to mash in some of those strings, put fear into the heart of the Raven player. This character has low health, very high guts, though. Nage's going to put it out on the table there.
Trying to Abari there with 2S in the block string. I think he was looking for a reglide, but it worked out for him. Instant blocking the entire string. Smart by Kazunoko getting away from the bomb, but a great counter hit air-to-air conversion there from Nage, getting max damage off that opportunity. Something you're going to see from Nage a lot.
Throws him up on the way in, too. Now Nage takes the corner, and this is a difficult escape situation for Raven. His air... Wow, he read the forward dash. You saw that?
Yeah. Not letting him out of the corner. Catches him sleeping with the 6H. He's trying to get Kazunoko to burst.
Oh, let's go, Nage!
Oh,
let's go, Nage!
Blocks the burst, and that is it. A round that was looking extremely commanding for Kazunoko, and Nage turns it all around.
That's the power. Man, this guy can be patient. This guy is zoned in. Incredible focus.
Yeah, perfect decision making there from Nage towards the end of that round.
And you think he can't be patient? You think he won't wait you out?
He's playing Faust. He is more than ready.
Meteor's incoming as well.
Nice block. Had just enough time to block. Good 6P,
Wow.
knows exactly how to combo the trade. That's what I'm talking about. Nage knows how to get every ounce of damage off of every hit.
And little man coming to play.
Another set of meteors coming though.
Interrupts Kazunoko's sequence.
Good block. Tag back
Fancy
the air.
going low.
Nage using that coward crouch to go under the needle. Nice
Wow.
reaction. Didn't want to get tagged by the needle. YRC the scalpel pull. Nage getting tricky.
Yep.
Right, barrel out.
Reel him in.
And is that going to be it? Not quite
Just
enough.
out of range. And Kazunoko went back for the Krispy Kreme.
Yeah, getting out of Chipp range by gaining a little bit of health from the candy bar.
And Nage has just shown incredible defense this set.
Hammer tags him, takes him right back down.
Looking for the whip punish, no dice.
Kazunoko hanging in there though, he's grinding him down.
Yeah,
Wow, Nage actually burst.
bursted.
That's a huge little victory there for Kazunoko. Could be a huge victory if he takes the round as well. But Nage, very patient. Oh, the black hole.
reel him
This
in.
is not what Nage wanted. All right, Kazunoko burst.
Yeah. Wow.
2P, that's actually, he hit him out of 2H, and that move was just nerfed in REV2, giving a much bigger hurt box. I have to think REV1, that might have actually worked out for Kazunoko.
But again, credit to Nage on studying this version of the game specifically. He pressed that with good confidence.
Bomb hit. What a conversion!
Kazunoko!
He did a jump cancelable move. I think it was close slash and then jump cancel to block the bomb and continued the combo. Brilliant by Kazunoko.
Showing you why he's a legend.
Black hole again. Nage does have the pressure though, but immediately first
Reversal
gap
super.
opportunity. Kazunoko with the reversal super. Kazunoko looking real strong to take this round. Blocks the dead angle. Not quite a punish, but catches Nage sleeping.
And you
with
saw
the
that
throw.
super. That's again, you play Kazunoko in any game, you're going to watch for his EX DPs. You're going to talk about his DPs. The way that translates with Raven, watch how he uses reversal super.
Yeah, he is
if
not
you can
afraid.
remove that play. Whoa! Final
Back
Fantasy
up here,
7!
But it's going the wrong way. It's going the wrong way. Yep, Kazunoko not going to be affected.
Oh, tried to reel him into it.
All right, Kazunoko with a little bit of pressure.
Saw
Nage
Nage
trying to
hard
jump
in.
out.
Yep. Ready for the mash every time.
Catches him with the command grab though. Sets up the Oki. Gets tagged low, but very minor damage. Tagged low again, and wow, burst out from Nage. It actually works out. That was a little risky. Could have been burst save.
Wow, little man trading with too heavy just now. Did you see that?
All right, the scalpel pull is going to get a knockdown out of the air.
It's heavy.
Wow,
Bombs away.
He used the smoke from the helium to mask the 6H.
6H. And this is that situation. Wow,
What
what
a
a
blitz.
response.
Kazunoko with a corner knockdown here though.
Good air conversion. He's got meter two.
Sets up the Oki. Catches him high.
Moving in on him.
Nage really far from burst. This could be it. One more mix-up. Needs to block it out. He does. Kazunoko to spend the meter, and there's the meter expenditure back from Nage to dead angle out of the pressure. But Nage's still very low on life. He's going to try to stay by this mini Faust. No.
Wow, 5S to take it. Catches him out the air drill.
Kazunoko, great adjustment. And look at Nage. He looks exhausted. He looks mentally
This is
exhausted.
a matchup that can be taxing. It can be mentally taxing, especially blocking those sequences. You have to be late. Again, your focus has to be very high.
I think we touched upon this yesterday a little bit, how playing these, grindy zoning characters can just be so mentally draining because you really cannot afford to make mistakes. You have to do everything right.
Yeah, it's got to be picture perfect.
Mini Faust, other side of the screen, not going to be a factor here. Gold Hammer, a little too soon to hit. Right, nice little knockdown. Great block on the empty jump low.
Bombs away.
Catches him with the bomb, and
what a conversion.
Full conversion from Nage, and he gets the blitz. Everything going Nage's way.
Right,
Gets the scalpel pull.
Take him to the skies. Chop him.
Gets the dizzy. Oh, wow. He tried to maximize it because he wasn't sure if it was going to dizzy or not. Yeah, the scalpel pull sequence does a lot of dizzy.
lot of dizzy, and he got himself a lot of meter there. Didn't even need to use it at the end.
All right, so Nage set point, looking super strong that last round. Kazunoko's going to have to make something happen. The Mega Faust coming out.
A little big body doing work now, helping out Pops.
The reset.
Blow him up.
The bomb's going to pin Kazunoko in the corner, going to allow Nage to run all the way back in. The
Gold
Gold
burst,
Burst.
Nage coming in with the tech drill, though.
I have to imagine he's going to reversal super here. He does. YRC's it. And that was exactly why I predicted it, because there was no way for it to go wrong. He could just YRC. There's a lot of meter to spend, but it was a way to get out of that pressure. But
Nage cracks him low. Oh, going.
Full combo.
Take him to the sky.
I think he's dead. He's going to RC. He's dead. He's dead.
Chopper time!
He crossed him up with the Dr. Copter. And Nage, with a huge smile on his face, takes out Kazunoko, and the crowd erupts.
Too good.
Kazunoko with the Faust pose on top of it. Love it. Love it. The crowd showing their appreciation.
They love to see this guy do work. They love to see him dress up, come out here and clown on people. And that's a huge win for Nage, man. You got to imagine his confidence levels are riding high after that. Recognize him at first.
Okay, so it looks like I was a little mistaken here. We are actually going to continue on in losers. So this is going to be Samito versus Nage. This is another Mikado Classic.
Yes. Earlier this year, when the Mikado Arcade Center ran the Tenkaichi Budokai Series, which is a round-robin, first-to-10 exhibition series, Nage was unstoppable. He mauled everyone. He didn't even, bro, no one even came close except Summit Chipp. That was REV2. In their set, a first-to-10 set went the distance. Nage clinched it out at the very end, 10-9. Since then, when they faced off in tournament, Nage actually has slight edge over him.
Yeah, these players, you're telling us a lot about history. Let me tell you about some very recent history, though, while you look up those notes there. Because do you know who put Samito in losers in this tournament?
Tell me, Ryan.
It was none other than Nage himself. This is a run back. We could be seeing a double jeopardy here.
Well, if that's the case, you know what the statistic on their matches for this year is?
Why don't you tell me?
50%.
50%.
Either one, this is going to go either way.
So you know Samito's hungry for this. You know he's excited about this. Maybe a little concerned because he lost to him yesterday, but
sure,
you know this is what he wants. He wants to prove himself. He wants to run it back.
And that's the way they fight, man. They go back and forth. It's really going to come down to, can Nage sniff out how Samito wants to play the game today. He's got a very rough play style, is what a lot of guys say about him. On some days, he's willing to just throw out DPs willy-nilly. And, of course, he's famous for bursting poorly. They call it a Kyushu burst now. Wait. This mechanic in this game, guys, you have to understand that so much of the gameplay revolves around it. It's a get-out-of-jail-free card, but at the same time, it is a liability for some players. In Samito, it is absolutely, it's well known to be the second kind.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely. We actually haven't really seen too much of that this weekend, but
yeah, he's been playing clean.
Yeah, he's been playing really clean. And I think for him, if he can overcome his defense and his make sure he's bursting well, that's a huge improvement or a huge boon to his game on that given day.
For sure.
So, but, we talked very quickly about how these guys are no stranger to each other, both Mikado players. So, like you said, Nage's going to try to feel out how Samito is playing right now, but he's going to be familiar with every potential play style that you can see out of Samito.
They know each other really well, man. And this matchup, probably close to even in this game, I'd say. Maybe even. It's tough to call, but both of them feel really confident against the other player, too, is the cool thing.
Exactly right. So here we go. It's going to be Samito versus Nage. Loser's match. Loser will be eliminated. You know Nage wants to stay alive. He's hungry. And he's already beaten Samito once earlier in the bracket. Can he do it again?
Yeah, and Summit gives a lot of respect to Nage as well. Thinks Nage is super balanced. He can be hard to read. His movement, his consciousness of his own habits is very strong. He's very good with changing up his own movement, his own attack pattern, his own mash pattern.
It's going to be crucial here.
Nage himself doesn't really like this matchup too much. He thinks it's easy to get deceived with the aerial movement. He has a tough time anti-airing, but see what he's got for Samito. You see that poison doing work on Chipp's health.
This poison is a problem because Chipp already has low health. So luckily he got the hit on Nage to remove the poison fairly quickly. Could have did a lot of damage just through the poison itself. All right, Nage trying to push Samito out, switches sides. The mini Faust actually negating the Gamma Blade. Oh, a little bit of a drop there, missed the dash before the 5P. Oh, he's going to push him into the springboard, unblockable.
Came down on the other side with that jump heavy.
Tricky. Samito just needs one more hit here potentially.
Nage sniffed out the empty low that time. Pressure drops the heel on him. Sum it up one round.
I'm surprised he got hit by the overhead after. There was really only one option that Samito could do after doing that low. So Samito looking good. And you said it a minute ago that
that's so unfair.
In this matchup, Nage has a problem, you know, with the trickiness of Chipp while he's in the air. It's a great point because, like I mentioned earlier, Nage has really, really strong anti-air ability, but how good is it in this kind of matchup where Chipp has so many different ways to come down, so many ways to alter his timing?
Confuse you.
Exactly. And I think we're seeing that. You haven't really been seeing too many anti-airs from Nage. A little bit of an air-to-air. Oh, huge
gonna uppercut him out the door. Nage bursting out.
This is going to be tough. Nage's got up. Oh, great air grab. Before I could even say it, I was going to say he has to block, but he didn't have to block. Read that the Oki was very delayed, got the air throw. But Summit right back in.
With corner control, he's going to get meter up this next hit too.
Very tricky.
Off wire seats, stays on the same side. The ninja way.
Are the OTG's enough? It's just enough. And just like that, very quick game one for Samito. Samito looking good right now.
Up one game on Nage. That's, wow. And Nage, you can see the focus. You can see he wants this bad. You know he wants it.
All right, going right into game two. Samito gets the early throw. The first Oki opportunity went with the same mix-up as the first one of last game, that jumped 2K into low, but Nage making the adjustment correctly, blocking it that time. Nage taking his time, nice, jumps over a Gamma Blade. This is huge damage on Chipp.
Yep. Bombs away.
Bomb gonna keep him locked down. More mix-up opportunity, but a great time to try to jump out there from Samito, jumps out of the command grab.
Back to the same position. Summit teleports mid-screen. Summit working the throw now.
Good block.
Burn
Nice.
the meter, get the confirm. Okay.
Again, good presence of mind by Nage to know when to RC just to get those 1 or 2 extra hits to close out the round.
Not that much luck that round with items either.
Wow, a little bit of a drop there from Nage after the scalpel pull. Not easy to land a scalpel pull on Chipp because usually he's all over the place, so that was a big missed opportunity there. All right, point blank Gamma, I believe that's +5. Nage respecting the frame advantage after not hitting a button.
It's a big problem for a lot of characters in this version of the game. You gotta just be patient.
Samito running
the daggers, bad burst.
Wow, that is huge. Samito on the cusp of taking this round.
And running up with the beta blade, Summit set point.
And we saw this earlier in one of the earlier matches, a missed burst right at the end of the round. Look at Nage's burst right now, almost completely empty. It's going to be a long time till he gets it back. If he gets knocked down, it could be trouble. And he does get knocked down. What's the mix-up? Great block, gets tagged low, but nothing significant.
Wow, good challenge on Chipp in the air.
Countered hammer, almost stunned. He's almost stunned. Nage wants to hold the momentum. Yeah, and Samito not having it.
The beta there. Unfortunately, going my way doesn't connect. Summit mashing 6B, he checks him out of it.
It's so close right now. Nage fighting to stay alive. Still very far from burst. Samito keeping the combo short. Doesn't want to give Nage a lot of burst meter back.
Wow, that
Is this going to be enough? I think it is. Is he going to get burst in time?
That's a wrap. Summit.
He doesn't. And Summit with the run back after getting knocked into losers by Nage earlier in the bracket. Turns it around and goes to eliminate Nage. Unbelievable. You know what? I think that whole game, that second game, that counter hit hammer hit Samito. Nage saw it, tried to dash up, did 5K. It was just out of range. If he would have hit that, he definitely would have stunned them in 1 or 2 more hits.
He wanted that one hit so bad, and unfortunately, Summit knows that. Put the bait out there, broke the offense completely, and was able to get himself some space. But these two players, again, they faced off a number of times over the past few months. Omito, 6 games out of 11 going into this tournament. He has a lot of play experience versus Tomo. Tomo, in fact, used to live in Osaka for a year. Tomo started out in Tokyo, went to Mikado every day, played, grinded, got super good very fast with this Leo character, and then his job shipped him out to Osaka, where Omito is. He lived there for a year and a half, did the same thing, played with all those guys, and you could see him getting stronger, getting crisper, being able to adapt faster as a player. Now he moves somewhere else, and he's been able to learn all these different matchups across all these different regions of Japan. Omito's still in Osaka, but of course, this is the matchup that really defined the past year or so of this game in West Coast Japan. Tomo versus Omito. And Omito, of course, reactions, execution, and awesome tournament stamina. But Tomo was a monster. R-Kappa Tomo, not even just a monster. In fact, some would say an animal. Tomo is an animal with good Abare, but Omito knows that he has that good Abare, but he also has the counters for it. Omito does so much study, so much work on this game. He's willing to bet. He's willing to fight with Tomo on those points. However, it's going to greatly depend on if he can read Tomo's timing in this set.
Yeah, Johnny can definitely match the damage output of Leo, especially once he's coined up.
For sure.
So like you're saying, Omito is not going to be afraid to roll the dice a little bit, you know, fish for some raw hits, and not afraid to push some buttons in the mix-up game when they're getting nitty-gritty in the scramble.
For sure. He's going to want control of the mid-screen, obviously. Put himself in a position where coins can maybe trade with some normals, or where he can even punish some normals with the far S's. But Leo, of course, wants to get in there, wants to get inside. He's going to have to keep this animal caged up.
So here we go, letting the intros rock. This is going to be your winners finals. This is, I believe, 3 out of 5. And you got Omito on the left, Tomo on the right. This is a white match, both in the crisp white costumes.
The white lion versus the white Johnny.
And Omito opens up very early with a grab, taking him to the corner.
Point up, oh, Tomo willing to burst early.
Yeah, and that's something you see very often against Johnny, is an OTG burst right before the coin hits to make Johnny waste the coin, essentially. Great dead angle. Omito's making all the right decisions right now.
Hanging out in that mid-screen area, waits. Again, you talk about his reactions. He was able to see the normal come out, 5S.
And there, Omito tried to roll the dice, instant block the first hit in the Rekka, hit 5H. Didn't work out for him, but like we were saying, he's not going to be deterred. He will continue to roll the dice, especially with this kind of life lead. And there it is again.
Patience on defense. He sees the gap. There's the mash. There's the round.
Yep. Perfect IVs. Gave him that opportunity to hit 2P. And he closes out the round. Nice, and again, rolling the dice with the 6K in the scramble situation.
He gets the payoff there, gets the corner, goes in for the grab, Richard Lewis.
Omito is making all the right decisions right now. If he keeps going this way, this is going to be very, very difficult for Tomo. He's got to make some adjustments. Does have burst right now.
Down again. Got the meter too. Tomo, of course, very dangerous right now also with resources.
There's the DP out of the pressure.
Wow,
wake
just
up
coined him
coin.
out the cross-up.
Is he blocking? No, he's not. Big
Need
damage.
this, yep.
Hellfire going to add to the damage.
Stand up.
Super.
Oh, no.
Burst is going to hit. Yes. He bursted before the super.
Whoa.
And Omito with the super of his own, and it's Hellfire. This is going to come very close. Very low. And he gets him with the TK. Omito making all the right choices when it counted. I just heard a little whisper in my ear from Jiyuna on stage. She said, that's cheating. That's cheating. I agree. But that's what it takes. Got to pull out all the stops.
Goal burst early on. Got the meter, got the corner. Drop him. Holler.
Huge opening here from Omito.
Going up, and again, the same sequence we saw last time.
Yep, similar burst, but slightly mistimed this time. Doesn't hit Omito, or maybe he was just a little further away. So the burst meter completely empty now for Tomo. Oh, and a misplaced jump back into the corner. Everything is going wrong here for Tomo. Omito's just looking unstoppable, setting up the unblockable.
Gonna puff that smoke on him.
Very good blitz.
Woo!
But he gets the unblockable anyway, even though he avoided the initial sequence. Still got the unblockable misfinder and the air throw to close it out.
Attack with the air throw.
I can't stress enough, Omito is doing everything right. Tomo is just,
man.
Every guessing situation, Omito is picking the right option. We saw 6K, we saw coin, we saw 5H, we saw 2P.
The leads on the OTG burst in the corner. Here
All right,
comes
matches
Tomo
out of the stagger.
him.
There it is again, the far slash. Hitting all the right buttons to reverse the situation when Tomo gets pressure going.
Transport, yeah, good flash kick out the movement afterwards.
But not a big deal, and again, Omito creating some space using false defense, making a move whip, and then immediately whip punishing with far slash.
Double three on deck. Wow.
Good block.
Good defensive options from Tomo. You can see him very aware of it now.
Yeah, Tomo was 100% ready for that. I wouldn't be surprised to see Omito start to go with a little more 2S because of that.
And now Tomo's starting to get the momentum on his side. Not quite.
Oh, went for a hard read there.
Woo, the throw tech.
Omito staying alive with some great defense.
Tomo with
finally,
an air throw of his own that time.
So Tomo not going quietly, getting on the board here. All right, and here we see an interesting round start. A lot of the previous rounds have gone very quickly in Omito's favor. Seeing a little slower round this time, more neutral being played.
Both of these players, Omito in particular, very conscious of his own habits, movement. He's able to see how this matchup is developing. He's got to change up his movement. He's aware of it now.
All right, but finally, Omito does find a hit this time in the left corner. What a block.
Great defensive
Perfect
sequence.
defense.
But then he gets cracked on the other side.
Doesn't matter, nothing substantial. Finally, a real combo coming from Tomo, setting up the Oki. Catches him from the other side.
You can't see that.
Another Oki situation. Catches him low. Another one. Good block.
On full maul right now. Burning resources to continue the pressure.
And it works out, gets another hit into an Oki situation. Omito's on the ropes. He's about to get burst back, but he's got no meter.
Okay, here's a chance.
But he did have Mistfinder, using it to side switch. Brilliant combo. Tomo just looking for that one hit and
gets the throw.
Omito finds the throw. Tomo getting his burst back. Is he going to OTG burst? Omito didn't want to deal with it. Gotta be careful. How does he burst?
What a read!
Brilliant. Brilliant by Omito. That combo was basically burst safe towards the beginning, so he gave Tomo very few options to burst, and then he got down solo life that he was 100% ready for Tomo to burst on the 2H. Easy RC.
Easy reaction. You saw it. There it was. What I was impressed with was how he jumped over that reversal flash kick at the beginning of that. He knew it was coming.
All right, so Omito up very quickly 2-0. Is this going to be a sweep for Omito? I don't think anybody would have expected that. Nice, hits him from behind.
Yeah, that's that cross-up. That's that new stuff that they figured out a few months ago with Leo.
That's right. Omito thought he worked his way out of the corner, but Tomo snuck back to the outside, kept him in the corner, hit him.
Signs of life, though.
Tomo finally with an advantage game here in this game 3. But a 2S opening for Omito, another perfect decision, gets the
right
small
back
hit.
on the board.
Bar Slash put in a lot of work also. Small hit, no coin, so no wall bounce. Nice, air grabs him out of the transport.
What a response on that transport, yeah.
Instant block in 2P, we saw that in game 1. Omito showing his comfort in defense, showing he knows exactly how to respond to the different options that Tomo can put on the table.
He's ready for that 2P mash, you saw it. You could see the cross-up coming.
Level 3 on deck, going to use the YYRC not only to lock him down for the offense, but also to make sure that there was no reversal during the freeze, ensuring that his mix-up is going to go uncontested. And wow, the double dash in the throw, the confidence that Omito is exhuming right now.
Well, he came to play, man. He came to win.
And Omito getting his burst back, but is he going to get a good opportunity to use it? Talked a lot yesterday about how Johnny's combos can be very burst safe, especially early on in the combos. Tricky. Good block though by Tomo. Good block again.
Wow, that exact same situation.
Oh! And Omito takes it. He tried to gold burst 100%, but the Tiger Knee misfinder was so fast that he was actually in block zone already by the time he hit burst.
Wow.
And it wound up being a whiffed blue burst. And that was all Omito needed to close that round out.
Omito passed his first test, kept the animal caged up, 3-0 win over Tomo.
And you have to know that Omito has to be feeling extremely
He's knocking on the door.
So Tomo is going to stay seated. We're going to go, of course, now to our losers finals.
Summit and Tomo actually haven't faced off all year. This is the first time that they're going to have faced off against each other on this stage.
Yeah, but not exactly strangers to each other. Like you mentioned, Tomo spent a lot of time in Tokyo, so you know they played a lot at Mikado. You know they know how each other play.
Yeah. Definitely familiar with each other. In fact, Summit said, I don't want to fight this guy before top 8. You got your wish, buddy, but hey, when you get this deep into the bracket, you got to run into him eventually.
Exactly. And so this matchup is going to be very dynamic. You're going to see Chipp trying to dance around. He does not want to get caught on the ground. Probably going to be spending a decent amount of time in the air to compensate for that. And heaven help Samito if he gets caught by Tomo.
Summit trying to show off the custom artwork. Tomo showing off his Arc Revo championship stick.
The one step ahead.
Flexing on him.
Yeah, next level. But yeah, heaven help Samito if he gets caught because Chipp, notoriously a pixie character, very low health. And
kiss that HP goodbye.
Yeah, kiss that HP goodbye is right. Leo no slouch when it comes to the damage output. He's going to put him in the blender, and it ain't going to be Chipp that comes out of it.
Yeah, and it's really going to come down to who can get a sense for the other person's habits first. In particular with Abare, in particular with the nutty stuff, the DPs, the flash kicks, then the bursts. That's really what's going to define this set.
So here we go, losers finals, EVO 2017, Guilty Gear, XRD. Of course, letting the intros rock in true anime fashion.
This is the Ninja Way versus the White Lion of Japan. Summit Chipp versus Tomo Leo. R Kappa Tomo Leo.
All right, let's see how they started off
Show
here.
me something.
Samito, no fear.
Tomo
Going for the 2S.
dash.
Ooh, jumped over that Gamma Blade.
Corner control immediately now.
And this is so scary for Samito, but a smart DP after the second Rekka.
Starting to get wild with it though. No punish on it that time. Tomo ready for it with the throw.
One step ahead, gets the air throw off the H teleport.
Stand up!
We saw him bait a burst yesterday, the exact same spot, doing jump S and then double jumping to bait the burst. A lot of players know that you don't want to burst until you get to the air combo portion of Leo combos, and Tomo knows that.
Yeah,
he's ready.
To it. And he knows that Summon in particular has his finger on the trigger always for burst. He's got a reputation for it. So Tomo taking advantage.
Powerful first round from Tomo, and he's just running away with his second round as well. Samito's got to get out of this corner. He's got no resource to work with, but he finds the sweep trade in his favor. All right, throwing the kunai, creating some space.
Create some space for himself to move around.
Wow, and just runs up, no fear, far slash. Oh, and the delay, that's going to be punished.
Side dust, prioritizing corner carry. Tomo with the bad burst of his own. Summit ready for the punish.
I would almost call it a Kyushu burst. But Tomo recovers.
Takes that first game pretty convincingly, I'd say.
I was going to say almost easily. Almost easily. Not what I expected.
Summit deep in thought. And again, it's so rare for me. Man, I'm surprised. I see these guys, they're always laughing, they're always all smiles. Bro, I'm telling you, man, do not be taken in, do not be deceived by appearances. These brothers want this stuff.
True competitors, absolutely. And a different opening there from Samito. Goes with a backdash. He winds up being able to whiff punish Tomo, hitting a button.
Good, nice backdash and out for the pursuit of forward movement from Tomo. Whoa, that's 6P.
Very smart. He IB'd the far slash, creating a bigger gap, and it was able to 6P. But you know Tomo definitely took note of that, though. He's going to mix it up a little bit more after the far slash now. Wouldn't be surprised to see far slash, 2 slash, specifically to beat the 6P.
Just to beat that. Samito catching him out the tech. Got corner control. The Ninja Way.
Catches him crouching. That round was all Samito. After a strong opening, taking the momentum, running with it.
And again, we talk about Chipp, his mix-up potential amplified in the corner, but Leo in particular has very strong options that move him out of the corner.
That's right.
Either run or flash kick.
Oh, and a little bit of a drop there, but the Gamma Blade's going to catch
it.
Catch him with a reset.
There, yep. Drop him.
Good
block. High, good block and grab in response from Tomo.
And an immediate DP out.
He's not having it.
Yeah, Samito, no fear. And Tomo on the ropes here. He's got burst, but is he going to find a good spot to use it? No, he just dies with his burst.
Yeah, 1-to-1.
I'm actually pretty surprised that Tomo didn't burst there after seeing the jump H. I don't know, felt like a relatively safe burst. Can't really jump cancel that, I don't know. It was definitely a 50-50 there, but...
Let's see how that burst mechanic changes over the course of this set.
All right, catches him crouching. Early burst by Samito, and he finds the uppercut. 6P, no conversion.
Juggernaut frames, there it is.
Counter hit 6P does yield a conversion. And Tomo's got all the momentum. Wow, Samito didn't notice the startup of the shield in the YRC freeze, and he DP'd right into it. I'm shocked. He could clearly see the startup in the freeze.
That's just, wow. And he paid for it, too, in the worst way possible. Explosion.
Yeah. Oh, no, and another explosion. Counter hit back turn to S, going to a 40% combo.
Good block on that cross-up.
Yep, but Samito's not out of the water yet.
Man, I told you, you got to keep this guy locked up. You got to keep him chained up.
Oh, no. See, Dizzy, no. Escapes.
Let him get hot. If you let him get hot,
And
he
a
will
perfect.
run all over you.
Died to chip damage, it looked like. Samito had just gotten his burst back right at the end. I don't think he was prepared to die from chip area. I think he thought he was going to be okay just blocking it out, so he didn't burst. Died with it, so we saw both players die with their burst there.
Samito taking his time to, thinking about it, letting it digest. This is also a very excellent player in long sets.
All right, hits him with the run. Oh, big counter hit, and he blocks the burst.
Burst in return.
Not,
Tomo,
yeah, not a good place to burst.
stand him up. What's the look? Backdash, they both backdashed off of each other.
Nice air grab. Gonna get a little bit of Oki here. Smart blitz. All right, and Tomo actually bursting, even though he has a very, very healthy life lead. He just doesn't want to give Samito any momentum. Oh, danger time.
This is dangerous.
Oh, here we go. Big combo. And after this Oki, he's got to watch out for 6K. 6K such a threat in danger time.
Maximilian. Oh!
Flawless cancel. RC.
Stand him up.
It's going to be enough. It's going to be enough. It's going to do a lot of little hits here.
And set point Tomo.
Tomo wants the run back. Oh, 6P.
Speed to catch him out the ground dash.
Oh, Tomo going for the hard read there with the shield. Looking to counter a DP probably.
Wow, walked up and grabbed him out of his offense.
All right, meaty back turned punch, getting the hit.
First that time good. John Cena mode active. Someone looking for an air-to-air conversion, can't get it. Gets him on the ground though.
Tomo back dashing out of the pressure. Again going with that jump D to stall himself in the air, to switch up the falling timing.
Tomo's making some gutsy calls and they're just working out for him. And that's it.
That's it.
Our Kappa Tomo carving his way through this loser's bracket for another shot at Omito.
And you could see the idea of what we were talking about. That last round, how many combos did Samito get hit with? Not many.
Not many.
Not many. It doesn't take much to kill Chipp.
But the tits and tats here and there, they add up real quick on a character with low HP like that. Tomo flexing. He knows he's about to face Omito again in this grand final at Evolution 2017. And once again, you got it. Tomo is a player who started playing this game competitively less than it was when XRD Sign was first released and Leo was put into the arcades. Echo Fox Guilty Gear support, man. Because you know what? They're going to tell you nobody's watching, but I know you're watching this gear.
That's right, we're getting super hype here. And we are starting off our grand finals with a bad burst from Tomo. Getting his burst blocked. He went for that OTG burst that we saw him go for.
Wow, dash up blitz. He anticipated the air buttons immediately. Coast to coast.
Tomo's going to have to make some adjustments. You know, we saw him go with that OTG blitz in game 1 of winners finals against Omito. Omito knows he has already adapted. Tomo's got to make some adjustments here.
And it's really about just keeping the cuffs on Tomo at this point.
As much as I want to see Omito take it, my personal pick for the tournament, I don't want to see another 3-0 sweep like we saw in winners finals. I want to see a reset.
Be careful what you wish for, Ryan. You let the monkey out the cage, he might start breaking stuff.
He's looking loose right now, catching him out of the backdash, catching him with the overhead, and that's going to be round 1 for Tomo.
And you saw that round, Omito's round, and that's going to happen sometimes, man. In this game, sometimes you get robbed. Sometimes you do. But Tomo, got to maintain control, got to get himself hot, get this engine revving. He's got 6 games to win.
All right, a nice little combo here. Omito bursting out. Anti-air 5P, interesting choice. Just catches him with the simple Street Fighter jump in H. Big combo, taking him to the corner. Look at the damage.
Drop.
Getting the level 3.
Up. Level 3 on deck, holla at him. Look at that pressure. Better not press something.
All right,
Run out.
Tomo with the strong defense though, gets out of the corner, turns the situation around, trying to bait exactly that, either the super or the den angle. Omito finds the perfect timing to get the hit.
Too heavy counter conversion, there we go. High
Good
pressure.
defense.
Low pressure that time, good burst out from Tomo.
All right, Omito back to neutral, picking his spot, the double dash in 5K gets the hit, evens up the rounds. And we're gonna go into this round 3, both players not very much burst meter. Wow!
Wow!
And that just shows you the intimate knowledge
the
of the matchup.
knowledge on both of these players. You know they played against each other. You know they know each other intimately.
But Omito with all the momentum right now gets the hit, almost a strong conversion. The drop, but he didn't fallless. The misfiner.
Gets the counter hit.
Oh, and he bursted, yeah.
Bad burst, wow.
You could actually tell that he bursted because the far slash whiffed. So even though you couldn't see the startup of the burst, he knew that he had bursted because the far slash whiffed after the RC.
At that point, it's a visual confirmation.
Yep.
Easy pickup.
Yeah, it was very easy to tell there was no hit stop. So Omito up a game in this grand finals.
5K to catch him out the rerun. This is why Tomo punishes him for it, throws him into the corner.
Big combo opportunity here, big offense opportunity for Tomo.
Good
but a
deep,
perfect blitz
Omito.
Reacts to the overhead in the stance with blitz.
And you can see what we were talking about earlier so well. Omito knows that Tomo likes to go ham, and he's being so good about understanding the points where he's going to press buttons, where he's going to go with the high, where he's going to bar A, and he's going to cut him up in this corner.
What a reaction to the S fireball. Just using Misfinder to cut the fireball away and get the wall splat for the easy combo conversion. Omito looks unstoppable right now.
He's on another level. You know, we saw signs of it last year in that set against Machibo in Evolution 2016 Grand Finals. Came so close to resetting, but this set has just been so dominant.
And there we saw a coin trading in the pressure, but Tomo not giving Omito an opportunity to potentially land that Misfinder, maintaining the offense. Oh, but here we go. That level 2 Misfinder finally coming into play. Gonna try to take him all the way to the corner. Transport
there. Coin up.
Locking him down. But good timing on the S fireball. The immediate burst out. Tomo wasn't ready, but he gets the hit to close the round out. I'm actually a little surprised to see Omito burst, but I think he felt like he could still steal that round because he had the resources. He had the meter, he had the Misfinder level. Oh no, big block on the OTG, and he techs into the 6P waiting for him. Knockdown, he's got the Zwei. I mean, he's got the Misfinder leveled up. Oh, Super's gonna hit.
Super to take back momentum.
Reversal Super. He's gonna swap sides probably. Yep.
But Tomo's back to the wall.
Tomo's got to be careful. He's
got hold this pressure again. Close S.
Oh man, he's dead.
He's got the meter. That's it.
So much damage with that third of the risk meter, the guard meter built up. Just so much damage, explosive.
And here comes Omito. Set game. Tournament game.
Is he gonna win this whole top 8, the whole tournament, going all through top 8 without losing a game? That's what we're looking at right now.
Incredible. Gold burst to get some meter at this round. Blitz on the stomp.
All right, big combo.
Take him to the wall. He's got the meter too.
I'm surprised he didn't try to set up an unblockable actually with so much meter to spend. Using an RC there to get more time. Uh-oh.
Bad blitz. Tomo saw it.
A rare missed decision there from Omito, and a big opportunity. A lot of damage output. Smart combo choice here, using the charge blitz to drain some of the burst meter from Omito.
To ensure that the end result.
Just pure optimization there.
Woo! That grab.
Another round, Omito with the first substantial hit here. Tomo working off the back foot, gets the hit.
And you see Tomo starting to now read the mash patterns of Omito.
And that mix-up has worked twice now. He's done same side loads, worked twice.
Flash kick through the 2H.
Oh, and Omito walked out of the corner.
5S.
Yeah, Omito walked himself underneath that jump in. Wow, tech through the coin. He canceled in the coin a little too soon, actually.
It's the burst. Level 3 still on deck.
Nice dead angle. Omito trying to steal this round.
Wow, flash kick out there on the table.
And Tomo denying Omito the flawless victory here. Gets on the board. So
it's
Omito,
almost like he heard you, Ryan. It's
I
almost
know.
Like he heard you talking.
So the armor has been cracked here. Is that the little bit of, confidence that Tomo needed? Again, another round starting with Omito with the first hit, and another bad OTG burst. Tomo does get out, so not a complete waste, but his burst meter just so empty right now. Nice, dashing 5K gets the hit, but Omito using his burst to maintain the corner positioning and maintain the momentum, maintain the offense. It's all Omito. All Omito.
And tournament point Omito, Johnny, from Osaka, Japan.
That's the thing, Tomo with these bursts early is giving Omito the freedom to also burst immediately to hold the corner. And look at this, another round with Omito on the offense right off the bat.
Starting to activate a little bit though. You saw good blocks on those mix-ups.
Nice.
Perfect grab out the run through.
Yet again, can't say it enough, a perfect response.
Show him the guessies.
Got him with the counter hit, but no conversion. Good block.
Good T, good grab.
Yeah, excellent defensive grab. Catches him with the side switch overhead. Dashing fireball for the Oki. Doesn't bother Wire seeing it. A lot of meter, but no burst.
Great FD from Tomo to Omito to create that space. Gets him the whip punish, gets him the hit.
Reversal super, smart decision. Gets the hit. He would have RC'd that if it had been blocked.
Oh,
Dash to super, is he blocking? He's not blocking. You have to be blocking that before the flash, but no conversion. The DP's going to be blocked. Is he going to burst? He does it, whiffs. It's over.
Omito, Johnny!
Omito takes it. Exactly what we've talked about time and time again. You have to be so careful how you burst against Johnny.
And he saw it. He had the vision. He knew.
He knew. Amazing, amazing play by Omito. Just a tiny falter there, dropping only one game to Tomo there right before the victory. Amazing play.
And man, what an incredible end to an incredible tournament. Both of these competitors, man, again, we talked about this game. Tomo is someone who 3 years ago, if you would have told him he would have been standing on this stage challenging Omito for second place at Evolution 2017, he would not have heard it. That was a new player to this game, and look at what he was able to achieve here today, pushing everyone to the brink. But Omito came out the winner.
We need to do it for medals. Testing. All right, it's time to announce the top 8 winners for Guild. It's not coming out in the front. You guys hear me? Oh, there it is. It's time to announce our top 8 for Guilty Gear. Everybody give a round of applause for our combatants. All right. In 7th place, Teresa. Also tied for 7th place, 310. In 5th place, Poree. Also tied for 5th place, Kazunoko. In 4th place, Nage. In 3rd place, Samito. In 2nd place, Tomo. And in 1st place, your 2017 EVO champion for Guilty Gear, Omito! Give it up one more time for your top 8.